Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from Demolition Hound in Angelo Sauper's Geara Zulu, which was just buffed at the end of April. I believe it's also a favorite of demos, so I'm glad he was able to get something he liked for it. He's using the beam shot rifle, which is the default weapon, I believe, for the Geara Zulu, but or for the Angelo specifically. I think Demo usually runs the large Bruno gun Kai, but the main buffs to the suit were the beam shot rifle and its sub-weapon beam machine gun he just used a moment ago. It's Bruno gun's plenty good as it is, but yeah, that is a Denanzan up on him, and here comes a Justice Shazar from over there. So yeah, that's not a good combination for a support to be facing. Something very fast and hard to hit, and something that just can stab very quickly. Yeah, the Justice Shazar is still kind of a problem because yeah, maximum level stealth, flat booster, heavy attack. I'm really waiting for mid-air heavy attacks to come to the game just so people have a little bit more of an option against, some of these tiny flying, like F-91 style suits. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But I feel like it's kind of a natural evolution of mobile suit skill sets here. So, all right, and yep, good shots there. Somebody sent take the generals, and that is certainly an option when your team is close enough to you that you are not getting focused by that Jesta right there. Between his two weapons, Demo managed to stun it. Somebody else took it out. That's good. And yeah, it is more than an option for supports to take the generals when the raids are not on them. If that's not the case, then, stuff gets hairy. That's just how it is. And let's see. Yeah, pretty sure that is an RF Gelgug. I think I remember that it turns out RF stands for something a little bit more specific than refined. I think it's like refined formula, something like that. But yeah, it's ironically, it is the only one of the Mars Xeon RF suits I do not have. So that's just funny to me, because I do like them all, but it's just funny that, yeah, but like, no, you don't get the Gelgug, everything else but that, not that. But that is okay. Everything goes to tickets eventually, if the game lasts long enough, which right now it's looking like it is. It's looking like it's a fairly healthy game for being, an 8-year-old gacha game. I'm really amazed that shot did not stop whatever that was. Maybe just the hill and something else soaked too much of it, but yeah. Yep, and yeah, I think the Shazar just tried to take Demo out in a flyby, but got distracted by this Doga, fortunately. Unfortunately, yeah, only had 100-some health, so not a lot of good options there. But that said, let's take a look at the clock, because this is an ace match. Okay, 90 seconds left until the ace is selected. At 3 minutes remaining, the highest scorer on each team becomes the ace. They're worth triple points if you kill them. Their kills and assists are also worth triple points. Those do not stack, so an ace killing another ace doesn't get 9 times the points. But basically, yeah, if you let your ace get the kills and keep them alive, you will win the match. Of course, as I always point out, this does kind of conflict with the like real world aspects of the game, in that a lot of token goals require you to get so many points or kill so many things, which, yeah, that's, if you leave everything for the ace, that can be tricky. But another 45 seconds, we'll see how that came out. But yeah, definitely good that the team is sticking with Demo, because yeah, just being able to, having cover from that Shazar, being able to actually have time to line up your shots, really nice. Yeah, I would have done that too. I saw something move out of the corner of the screen that looked like it could have had wings. So it looked like it could have been the Shazar, and it's like, yeah, I would have looked over there real quick too. Luckily, it was a teammate. So yeah, no problems yet. Let's see. And the ace is chosen. It is the mass production Psycho Gundam, or prototype Psycho Gundam. I keep getting those messed up. And on the other side, I think it might be the Justice Shazar. So, yeah, let's see. The ace got blown up. There are a lot of things pointed at demo. Yes, it is the Justice Shazar. The good news is, as long as it's in front of you, that ace, indicator will be over its head, and you'll, it does help negate some of the benefits of its stealth. So, and if Demo can knock it out of the sky before he gets run over by it, that's a good thing. Let's see, yeah. Demo accidentally got the kill because he was trying to set up the Psycho, but yep, enemy ace destroyed. Looked like Demo is about to take the shot again. Like I said, since the ace bonuses don't stack, it doesn't matter who kills the ace. But yeah, right now, making sure the ace doesn't get stun locked is a good priority, because that is hard to do with the Proto Psycho, but it is also not impossible. So, and if all else fails, there's always knockdown. But yeah, ace bulldozed whatever was closest to it, is calling for support, and yeah, that's again just good policy. Shazar's coming back over. Again, if the prototype Psycho Gundam can just land like one good uppercut on that thing's feet, it's not a problem for a while, because that thing is just, yeah, Proto Psycho's melee is just incredible. Good stun there, and ace has got it. Very nice. Yeah, and their ace got destroyed, but they have maintained the lead despite this. Good charge shot and follow-up there. Yeah, so Demo may drop, but he will drop at, the regular cost and not at markup, so that is going to be, beneficial to the team, because, yeah, if you don't want the ace to kill you, because that's a lot of points. But that, of course, assumes that you get killed at all. But yeah, you can kind of see Demo pushing a little bit harder away from the ace at first. Couldn't really help it at this point, because that's just where the ace lives, so... But yeah, still a good lead, and 30 seconds left. Allied ace is back on the field, and yeah, if it can get a hold of that Shazar, they're in a good position. Unfortunately, not a lot of people, there's one person there trying to guard them, which, yeah, the ally near E would have been better off if they had been over there, I think. But, yeah, with like 10 seconds to go, and a very close round. Oh, this may end badly. Because, yeah, they just got the ace. There's only a couple things left, and even if Demo kills them, I don't think it's going to be enough. So, and Demo's getting stun locked, so yeah. Unfortunately, didn't quite make it, but really good showing for the Geara Zulu here. And let's take a look at the score. Top damage, 136,000. 6 and 3, yeah, that was a good round. And thank you for sending it my way, Demo, and that is gonna do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! Okay, so the full set of buffs for Angelo's Geara Zulu, most of the ones to its actual stats and skills have been given to the level 2. The speed of the level 2 was increased by 5 to 125. It got one more part slot in each of the three locations. Went from 10 to 11 on close, 18 to 19 on mid, 20 to 21 on long range. It got the thruster output increase level 1 skill, which I believe... I forget what exactly that does. I don't remember whether that's thruster efficiency or just bonus thrust capacity. I think it's the capacity. Reaction booster program level 1 also been given, and I think that's the other one. So, yeah. And it was given, its forced injectors were upgraded to level 2 from level 1. So, it is definitely more maneuverable now than it was, which, yeah, at 700 it probably needs. As for the beam shot rifle, at level 1, its power was increased to 320 per beam to 400, with the upper level also being increased. Heat rate reduced from 70% for uncharged shots to 65%, shaved 3 seconds off of the overheat time, going from 16 to 13, charge time shortened from 2.5 seconds to 2 seconds, and they gave it higher build stun. So yeah, harder to overheat, more damage, easier to stop things, a good buff all around. For the charge shot, reduced heat rate, increased attack power, and again, higher stun value. So yeah, definitely a very good weapon there. Let's see, normal fire on the Angelo beam machine gun sub-weapon went from 400 per shot to 450, with the upper level also going up. Cooldown time between bursts was shortened from 1.5 seconds to 1 second, and the reload time was shortened from 13 seconds to 10 seconds. Charge shot power also went up, and it uses less ammo to when you fire the charge shot, and also it does more build stun. So yeah, good set of buffs all around. Oh, I'm sorry, it's people probably already know this, it's 600 and 650, so demo was running the level 2 and showing off all the buffs. So yeah, I am brain. I think I was probably thinking of the Rosen Zulu for the 700 cost one, but I think that comes in at 700. Regardless, at cost 600, the level 1 was winning 47.9% of the time. The average for 600 for support is 51.2%. Rival win rate average is 50.7%, and it was only winning at 45% of the time. Average damage for supports is 80,508. It was doing 67,472. Interestingly, it was better on MS losses, though. 3.0 is the average for supports at 600, and it was doing 2.5. So, yeah, that happens sometimes with long-range supports. You die less, but you just can't put out enough damage to really do what you need to do. At 650, the level 2, the average win rate for supports across 650, 51.1%. Angelo's Geara Zulu was doing 44.2. Rival win rate, 49.9% was the average, and it was doing 37.1. Interestingly, it was doing less damage at 650. The average damage for supports, 86,550, and it was doing 67,195, a couple hundred less than the 600. Was also dying just a little bit more. The average for supports is still 3.0 at 650, and it was dying 2.6 times on average per round. So yeah, be interesting to see in a few weeks how these buffs worked out, but yeah, definitely handles well, and the level 2 again definitely more boost efficient and faster. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good set of buffs personally.